everyone? Welcome back to the Socially Awkward Podcast. My name is Adam. I'm back again with my buddy Ryan. How you doing today, sir?
Pretty good, man. I'm doing great. Can't complain. Life is great.
Good. Glad to hear that. Today, actually, we have another person on the podcast who has been terrorizing Katrina and I's podcast for a better part of a year now. You guys, if you're familiar with our podcast, you may know this guy. His name is Lyndon. There he is. What's up, buddy?
What's up, guys?
And I'm going to redo this joke. Look at this Patrice O'Neal looking motherfucker.
Hey, you know what I always say? You know what I always say to you, though, Adam?
What's
Fuck
that?
you, white guy.
Fuck you, white guy. Oh, no, I know. I give it right back too.
You're not so 6'5", 320-pound of muscle. You
Dude,
lie.
I would shock you if I stood next to you. You'd be like, this guy is a goddamn giant compared to me. I bet you're 5'4", 280 pounds.
Bro, I'm 6 foot, probably roughly around like 430, 500. I'm built like a Samoan, bro.
Samoan.
Yeah, but I ain't the Rock though. Yeah, I'm not the Rock, but I'll still take your ass down to a SmackDown hotel and
Hey,
take boots to
I'll
asses.
give you this. If you ever get me down to the ground, I'm fucked. Okay. Okay.
Dude,
I'll
you're
give you that.
screwed. You're screwed if you're on the ground. I'm sorry, you're screwed. We're just gonna put it plain and simple.
I believe you, dude. I believe you. So, guys, the topic of today's podcast is the new Spider-Man trailer, which, full disclosure, I have seen. So this is not a genuine reaction. Have you seen it already, Lyndon?
Dude, I've watched it like 3 times because I'm one of those people because I keep so much interest in this Phase 4 because, you know, literally Marvel was all a part of my teenage years and like through Phase 3. So with Phase 4, I'm like, man, this is going to be crazy because everything like from the TV shows and the movies are connecting now.
Yep.
So I watched that trailer about 3 or 4 times.
Well, the whole multiverse thing is so goddamn fascinating. It's just like what they could. It would be fascinating. You could create a million storylines just with the Infinity Stones, but like whose hands they're in, who has what. You know, who's teaming up with this, you know, bad guys turn to good guys turn to bad. There's a million things that have happened in comic books, but now you throw in the multiverse and Doctor Strange. Can we just say that Benedict Cumberbatch, I always fuck his name up. He is an incredible Doctor Strange, and his American accent, his American accent is on point, and I love he's like a Tony Stark level interesting character.
I agree with that. I mean, he's Tony Stark but with magic.
Yeah. Well, and I also heard before we get, we're going to play the trailer here in a minute, but I also heard that they actually had to water down his superpowers for the MCU because back in the comics, it's like the early ones, like back in the 60s, that if they would have injected that Doctor Strange into this universe, he'd have been too powerful. Like it wouldn't have even made sense.
Bruh, man, I'm not going to ruin it. I'm not going to ruin it. Never mind.
Well, you're not going to ruin what?
No, because I went to TikTok because you know how we're in Marvel world and we try to think up, you know, theories and all that stuff. So I was watching this video and it was explaining how Doctor Strange set up Tony Stark to die in Endgame.
I saw that too.
Which I was like, you know what? Bro, that's kind of
okay. Now you're starting to piss me off. Okay,
bro, I was just
what
like,
the dude, TikTok. Have you ever gotten off TikTok? And this is rhetorical. This is for me too. Have you ever gotten off TikTok and thought my mental health is better now? Ever once? It's worse every time
really.
with the conspiracies and in the division and the titties.
But does it not make you want? But does it not make you wonder though if that actually happened versus what we thought?
I don't know the theory. Like, tell me. Like, what
so basically, you know, in Infinity War, when Strange, I think, was, you know, doing his little meditation thing and trying to figure out how the hell they're going to defeat Thanos, right?
Yeah, 14 million something.
And he said there's only one possible way for them to defeat Thanos, and that's Tony basically dying, right?
Has to die, yeah. But he didn't know that, of course.
Exactly.
Tony Stark didn't.
Tony didn't know that. Strange knew what was going to happen. So what if Tony wasn't actually supposed to die?
But where's the proof for that? You got to prove. You can't just say it. I mean, where's the proof?
Bro, they just did something. I was like, man, that makes you think. But I'm glad that.
What do you think about that?
It makes you think, but at the same time, it's like, really, like if because here's the thing, Tony Stark is a brilliant person. So for him to be like, and he's very skeptical about a lot of shit. Like if it can't be talked about or whatever or explained through science.
Yep.
He had a hard time even like everything like with Thor and everybody's powers. He's like, oh, I can recreate that with this. He has a suit for everything. So for Tony to be like, okay, yeah, I believe you. He really have to go through his head and like understand like, yeah, this makes sense. Okay, maybe you're right, or maybe he didn't have enough time. But shit, he created time travel, so he had enough time to figure it out.
Well, he didn't create time travel. He created the mechanism for them to be able to navigate the time heist.
I mean, Tony Stark was just that smart of a dude, because if you notice from each Iron Man from the beginning to the very last one, he always had a different suit because of what mistake he learned from. Like when he did the nanotech, it's like, dang, Tony Stark. Like,
am I the only one that thinks the nanotech is like, I like the more mechanical Iron Man, and I know that doesn't suit him well when it comes to like fighting people like Thanos. But by the way, there's a major fucking problem with Infinity War, and it really kind of pisses me off. There's a scene whenever he's fighting Thanos on Titan, and he turns his fist into those big flat hammers, and he like does this shit, and then like a couple minutes, and he hits him, and then a couple minutes later, he turns his thing into a sword, and he goes to hit Thanos, and Thanos like grabs it and breaks it, and you know the
stabs him. Yep.
Why didn't he turn them both into swords and kill him right then? Because there's no movie after that. But my point is, like that's stupid. That's stupid. You can't have him hit him with a hammer. Like if you had the ability to make these razor sharp swords with your arms to begin with, why didn't you take these two things and I know you can't do that because then there's no movie. I get it, but you got to find a better way to tell that story, because that just doesn't make any sense.
So I want to say this one: when it comes to fighting and trying to be strategically like somebody like Tony, you're testing the water to see what can hurt him. It's like that. Yep. You don't just come out there and like, I'm gonna you can drop the whole like world destroying fucking weapon on them if you want to, but you got Tony wasn't. And here's another theory, but I'll come back to this one. Tony wasn't a villain to the point like I don't give a fuck about everybody. So this and this. He was supposed to be a superhero, right?
Yep.
So superheroes murder people that are trying to kill half the universe. It happens.
A superhero does not murder people. That's collateral damage.
This is a pretty but the whole Thanos thing, that would have been a pretty good case for self-defense. Okay.
But you know what's so funny though? And this is what people think is crazy when I say this, because like when we look at these Marvel villains and we try to understand why they're doing it, it's like, wow, I really understand. Like Thanos, I understand what he wanted to do. I really do.
Well, that's why he's such an amazing villain, because you could actually relate. Maybe not empathize, but you could actually sympathize with the reasoning and just not the way you're going about it.
Just like in Black Panther with Killmonger.
Yeah.
I sympathize with him. I'm like, Killmonger, I sympathize with. Like,
can't go around murdering people. That's just no.
Not to jump into a different genre, but like people have the same fucking issues with like the Jedi and the fucking Sith. They're like, well, how can you go to the dark side? I'm like, as a kid, y'all like, I'm a Jedi, this and this and this. I'm supposed to be good. But as an adult, we're like, I see how you can post.
I guess
somebody.
If I'm going to do a podcast with Ryan, I guess I'm going to have to go back and watch Star Wars, because
no, you don't have to. Well, actually, you should though.
When he starts doing this shit, he might as well start speaking Chinese. It's the same. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about.
I have no clue what you're saying
Lords,
right
dark
now.
Sides. I mean, I kind of get what he's talking about, but as far as storylines and
what
plots and conspiracies, I'm clueless.
We'll do a podcast and the one-on-one on Star Wars. How about that? One of these days.
Oh, geez, Adam's gonna look so stupid the whole podcast. Like,
well, hold on, Lyndon. How much do you know about Star Wars, smart guy?
I don't know shit. I haven't watched it on Disney Plus. I watched the old ones. I haven't watched the new ones yet. So
how about the next?
You're good.
How about the next episode, Ryan? Is you giving me a Star Wars? What do you call it? Like a 101 or Star Wars class or some bullshit. Dude, I've tried. Like I've actually, back before all the streaming stuff, I actually went out and bought all of the videos. Like I went to Hastings. I don't know they have that around there. It's probably called something else. We have like a vintage stock, like place they sell old video games and shit and old movies.
Oh, okay.
But I went and bought all the movies I was even on the way home. I was even Googling what's the correct order to watch them in, newest to oldest, or like chronological order. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I try to get into them. I watched the first couple, and I think they're interesting. I do, but for whatever reason, it didn't grip me like the Marvel stuff. I don't know.
No, and you know, here's the thing. I mean, like, I really want to get in topic on this one, but it's an investment, and right now, the older I get to, anything I watch now, it's an investment of time. So if you want to have something that captures your attention and you have to sit and watch and like understand, I do the same thing with video games, with movies, like, or TV shows. Like, do I really want to get this? Is this that good that I want to invest my time into understanding this and get captured into this shit? So I get that. I mean, I love Star Wars, and I can literally watch it like on repeat nonstop, and because that's how I'll have like white noise in the back when I'm doing stuff. But I know
why is noise got to be white?
That's just a fucking phrase.
Jeez,
that's literally what, like, it's just
a freaking phrase.
Okay, white and black noise. How about that?
Why does it got to be white? Shut up.
Hey, I'm gonna give it right back to you guys. You can get away with that shit on this podcast. Okay?
That's fine. We don't need to get away with it. We're just saying, like, come on, really, come on.
But
it's gonna be Black Friday.
I mean, why would they call it White Friday? Like, does that make any sense?
There's a reason why it's called Black Friday.
Well, yeah, I know the actual reasons, because
exactly.
in what is it's like
retail
companies,
world.
Yeah, when red means you're under budget or you're under your projected earnings, and black is above.
Yeah,
so
all the categories are blacked out to the point that you're
it's actually a compliment.
Yeah. What do you mean actually? Why do you say like
black people should take it as a compliment? It's Black Friday. I mean, it's a good thing.
Black is beautiful, baby. We take everything as a compliment. What are you talking about?
I don't look at it like that. I think there's good and bad people. I don't look at skin color. You may, I don't know. Maybe it's your thing.
Shut the fuck up, Alan.
Alan, shut the fuck up. Alan, my name's on the goddamn screen, dude.
Right.
All right.
This guy, stupid, ridiculous. This guy.
Yeah, I never
not
said
this guy. Not this guy. This guy.
All right, so Spider-Man trailer is in the
yes,
is in the title, so let's get to it. We've already 13 minutes in here.
We did get 13 minutes in it. So we're gonna go ahead and not premiere this, but we're gonna do a reaction. Spider-Man Home, No Way Home trailer reaction that we're about to do.
Here we go.
We've actually all seen it. It's not a brand new trailer reaction, a first reaction. It's just
but we've never discussed it with anyone, or I haven't.
We haven't. I haven't either. I did the reaction video on TikTok, but I haven't discussed it with anybody. So
is it going to have Miles Morales?
It'll still give you goosebumps.
We'll get to that, and there's actually speculation about that. I actually got theories about that one too. But yeah,
ooh, Miles, Venom. I mean, there's a lot.
It's a lot of speculation.
I know it looks like they're putting like
even
phases in one movie.
Even Wanda might be in this movie too.
I'm telling you, man, it's the multiverse. So here we go. All right, we're about to pop this up.
Here we go.
That's true. All right, so we're gonna wait because that's just like the little pop in there. Make sure that everything's good on this one. Okay, cool. And here we go. Ready?
Yep.
I'll turn the volume down though, because it's like blasting. Was it loud for you guys?
Oh no, that was good. That was good.
All right.
Yeah, we'll get it right. That's perfect up there. For me anyway.
Ever since I got bit by that spider, I've only had 1 week where my life has felt normal. That was when you found out.
When you botched that spell where you
wanted pause for a second
to get the Peter Parker Spider-Man.
Why isn't her name? And maybe they do talk about this, but why isn't her name Mary Jane in these movies? Why? How come it's something different?
Well, it is because they go by M. She goes by MJ.
MJ.
So
here's the thing.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
It is, but it's not. So yeah, she goes by MJ.
Hey, that pause is well worth it. Yeah, appreciate that. I didn't fuck up the momentum of this podcast at all. All right, go ahead, start it.
No, you good.
No,
All
you're
right.
good.
I like this layout. This is cool.
We started getting some visitors.
Dude, I got chills when I saw that shit for the first time.
From every
Bro, I saw this shit right here, I'm like, oh, I had chills.
Bro, you
I'm
want to
actually
know?
more excited for. Go ahead, Lyndon.
The only thing I had, I was like, the Sinister Six is freaking here. Finally, they are here. Yes. That's what I said.
Dude.
When I saw Green Goblin, I'm like, yep, Sinister Six. They're here. It's done. This movie's done. Like,
I'm actually more excited for Dr. Octavius. I think hello, Peter. It's like, oh yeah, here we go.
Hey, he has a huge role in this one, I think.
he really does.
Yeah, I'm excited for. So are they bringing in Tobey Maguire and?
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
Okay,
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
Yeah, oh yes, that's a whole.
I
we
just
gonna get
need
to
to
that.
slow the fuck down.
All right,
So
here we
we're gonna get there.
continue.
universe.
That suit.
Boom.
Hello,
Hello,
Peter.
Peter.
I've only had 1 week.
There, what happened? Oh, there's your. Oh, shove them backwards. Hold on.
Oh wait, I can control it too. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
This app is amazing. I'm not, by the way. DePaul's the one fucking this up, not me.
Yeah, I did that. That was my fault. So, so we'll play a little bit more. We already watched this a little bit. Hold on.
We started getting some visitors.
Still goosebumps.
Every universe.
That's awesome, dude.
Hello, Peter.
Hello, Peter.
I
There
love
you go.
that. I love that opening so much.
You remember when we got the teaser trailer for this one? It's like, oh yeah,
Yep.
the little snippet. I'm like, oh, here we go.
But you're just like, bro, the fact that he says hello, Peter, is like,
Yeah.
wait,
Like,
is he talking to our universe, Peter,
Mm-hmm.
or other universe, Peter? What
Oh,
is
yeah,
he doing
man.
right now?
Yeah, because they purposely make a lot of things look like they're going to go a certain way in the trailers, just
Yep.
so we're surprised again, even by the same footage in the actual movie.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh,
Does that make sense?
Yep.
they,
All right. Continue.
You're not Peter Parker.
So the fact that he says you're not Peter Parker, he knows that it's he's like, oh, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Oh,
It's
maybe
something
that's Miles
it's like-
Morales.
Oh, hold on.
no. He says, you're not my Peter Parker.
Yeah, he didn't say my. He
His
said, "You're
Peter
not
Parker,
So I want to go back to this part right here.
Yeah. Go back because he didn't
his
say my
Peter Parker is Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, but he
Hey.
didn't say my. He just said you're not Peter Parker, right? Or did I miss that?
Mhm. No, he said that. He said you're not Peter Parker.
So something that's very noticeable. I want you guys to see something. Okay, you see, watch his arms.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you see right there, right?
Yep.
Boom. You see the color, right?
Oh, that's from the what's the second?
Yep.
Yeah, Spider-Man 2.
Yep. Okay, now let's watch. Watch the arms again.
Yep.
Hello, Peter.
Okay, boom, boom. Still
Yep.
same color.
Yep.
And here we go, different color.
Oh, it's
Iron-
red.
That's like Iron Man tech is what it's looking like.
Yes.
So because it's so crazy, kind of saw that, I'm like, wait, is his stuff upgrading as he's in this universe?
Dude.
I'm like, no.
so
Maybe in his universe, he's actually a friend with Iron Man, and they work
No.
together to create the technology.
But here's the thing.
No,
He just showed him. So unless this is a different Doc Ock, he just showed him because we just saw the other legs, the Doc Ock with the just great legs.
Mhm.
Maybe the nanotech of Iron Man has merged, or he's merged with it, or
Mhm.
something like that. I don't know. It could be like now he's saying, "Hey, you're not my Peter," and he got in his mind right. So, okay, cool. He's helping them now.
And here's what's so crazy. This is the thing I didn't realize when they were doing No Way Home. I didn't realize that they got Sam Raimi to direct this No Way Home. And I'm like, wait, holy crap. That it's going to happen. That's why I was like, wait, I didn't even realize they got Sam Raimi to direct this stuff. I really didn't. So
Who's
with this
Sam,
movie,
who's Sam Raimi?
he directed all of Toby's Spider-Mans.
Oh, great. So they're going to be corny again.
No.
No.
It's not. That's the
Hey,
thing. It's not.
it
This
can't
one's
be
not
corny.
going to, because it's under Marvel. Remember, Sony.
Yeah, it's under
Sony.
Yeah, he ain't gonna let it. What's the name? The head of Marvel.
Kevin Feige.
Yeah, Feige ain't letting that. He ain't,
Yeah, Feige ain't letting
The trailers don't look like they're going to be corny at all. They look cool as shit.
Exactly,
Bro. But I was just like, Sam Raimi. So we back in the Sam Raimi universe, because if you watch Venom 2 and you saw the end credit with Venom.
Wait. I have not watched Venom 2.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Never mind.
I haven't even seen the first one.
But you're going to be like, oh, snap. Oh, man.
Yeah, so
Boy.
yeah, I've been avoiding that spoiler and the post credit. So just yeah, please chill.
I ain't gonna ruin it for you. I got you. Go watch it. You'll see.
All right.
All right, here we go.
All right, continue.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
See,
There are others out there. We need to send them back.
that suit right there.
That's the.
I can't wait to see what that can do.
That's wild, dude.
That's
Where do you go from there though with Spider-Man suits? I mean, geez, like they're getting nuts.
You're like, I got magic in my spider webs.
Maybe it's because I'm 40. I prefer the superheroes in not necessarily the original, but something close to it. Once they start getting this high tech, I mean, it's just not the same Spider-Man anymore.
Well, see, y'all talking about this suit. I'm more concerned on Electro's upgraded suit.
Oh yeah, the
That dude,
Electro.
yeah.
Who played that?
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Oh, he
he's-
upgraded.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it looks wild.
Yep.
Bro.
All right. Continue.
So, Scooby-Doo this crap.
You know,
Scooby-Doo.
Paul, it's kind of your mess. I know a couple of magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Oh, I hate the new generation.
Please.
Everything's about being
Scooby-Doo
polite.
this
Makes
crap.
me sick.
Manners, Adam. Manners.
I know.
Manners.
Dude, I have anger in my heart. I wake up with violence every day.
Don't worry, we gonna squeeze that anger out.
Hey, I'm paying someone $170 an hour right now to do that. Okay. So,
Adam woke up feeling violent today. It's okay.
Full of piss and vinegar.
everybody pissing my Cheerios every day.
Christmas. Yeah. So
Dude.
just to touch on it, Christmas. That's next fucking month,
Yeah, it's wild.
right?
Usually when you start seeing these
The
trailers, you're still like 3, 4, 5 months out.
Yeah.
And the fact they give it out the trailer a month before the movie, when I think we've been waiting for this trailer since like
Last year.
last year, beginning of this year, they waited like, we'll do it when it gets closer to release time. Don't worry, you guys will get a trailer.
Well, hey, the hype. I mean, the hype's there. I mean, a lot of people are going to watch this.
Bro, I bet you all movie theaters are going to be sold out.
Bro.
I'll go watch it. I'll get COVID.
Me?
I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
What am I gonna
matter of
do?
fact, hold on. I gotta see if tickets are available. When are the tickets alive?
They probably already have since the trailer dropped. I don't know.
Shit.
Hey, DePaul, we'll sit here in silence while you go shopping for movie tickets.
You goddamn right.
Man, look, I'll probably just
smart ass.
I'll just probably wait for that ish to drop on Disney Plus, like I did with Shang-Chi.
Yeah, but it's not as
Yeah,
cool
this
as
one-
seeing it in theater.
I'm gonna withstand the COVID on this one. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna go in.
Bruh, I might be right there with you. Like, nah, I gotta see this.
I'll mask up. I don't care. I'm seeing this.
I'll mask up. I'll mask up, sanitize up.
I'll be in a hazmat suit. What I gotta do? I'm gonna fuck. What's
I
up?
was like, nah, I'm
I'll
going
go
to
in
see
like
this
this.
movie.
I'll go like this.
I know
And his
you-
was so
Give me
his
it.
was
I don't give a
so
fuck about
sad
COVID.
though. I already know if I go into a movie theater, I already know when the movie's at the end, people are going to get up and walk out. And it's going to show the true Marvel fans who's still sitting in their seat like, movie ain't over yet.
You know what I might do?
Oh,
I'm gonna see. I might because I know AMC. And I think they're still doing it. Renting out movie theaters. So like you can actually rent one out for like $250, and like 10 people. I think it's like 20 people you can fit in there. Charge it some heads, and like you got a private show viewing.
Bro.
You're not gonna be able to do that on.
Yes, you can. They say
Opening
new
day.
movies too. No, it'll be yeah, shit. Watch.
Well,
I'm
how
gonna
you
see.
gonna do that? Because they're already gonna be sold out from people going to watch it.
I am going to see. I'll let you know.
Bro, this is why you go to the midnight premiere. This is why people go to the midnight premiere to be like, Nah, I'm going at midnight, bro. I ain't trying to do with all the ruckus on the day it comes out. I'm going midnight showing.
Dude, I'm one of those people who can go watch it. I'll go watch it at noon by myself the next day. I don't give a crap.
See,
when there's no one else there.
Yes, I agree with that one too.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Look at old JJ.
J. Jonah Jameson.
Can I actually
Fire?
say,
all right, come back.
He does the best job at JJ. I mean, I'm going to be like, if they ever do Spider-Man, he has to be JJ in everything.
In each of them, he's got to.
I mean, it's seriously. I mean, I hope they like say, hey, can we pay you?
He's a menace.
$5 million for your accent or your image to actually CGI that in there in the future.
He's the only one that can play J. Jonah Jameson.
Man, he is perfect. So, all right, here we go. Continue.
You're flying out into the darkness
Electro
to fight ghosts.
What do you mean?
They all die fighting Spider-Man. It's their fate.
Thanks for ruining the end.
I'm sorry.
The fight with Strange and Peter.
Don't.
Yep. The fight with Strange and Peter. That's gonna be good.
That's gonna be wild.
It's gonna be a wild fight.
Bro, this is gonna be awesome.
I like it. I like it.
Because I mean, this is Peter that has to, he wants to save everybody. So of course he's gonna be like, well, dude, we're gonna have to fight then. I hate to tell you, we're gonna have to fight.
Oh, so he's about to leave, isn't he? He like as his web is going through that little.
You
portal.
see that?
Oh, that's Strange fighting him with the magic. That's all he doing.
Yeah. So Doctor Strange, how the hell he made himself capture himself with his own web?
Exactly. Strange, bro.
Oh
That's
wow! I see it now. I didn't see the one on the left.
You see the two?
Oh
yeah,
my
bro.
god, dude! Doctor Strange is what an if the writing and the imagination is there, there's just so many fun things to do with this character, and this looks like a really cool thing. Catching himself with his own web is fucking epic.
So here's the thing about Doctor Strange. Like you said, they had to water him down, but that's why they're making him right now. Doctor Strange isn't the Sorcerer Supreme right now. He is just Doctor Strange, and I think after the Multiverse of Madness, he'll become a Sorcerer Supreme. That's why the whole debate of Wanda being the most powerful person in the MCU right now.
Well, I think Wanda still will be. I don't know. It's gonna be close. She still will be because this is Wanda we're talking about. Wanda was the only one that could have remotely killed Thanos with no.
Oh, dude, she was whooping his ass before he's like, "Fire, rain, fire."
Nobody can deny that Wanda was about to kill the dude.
He was immobilized. He's like this. He was immobilized.
He was scared. Wanda's like,
just do it.
Hey, that was the perfect thing of fuck them kids that they don't. Because he's like, but my lord, our people troops are there. Fuck them kids.
Because the moment Wanda glue up in that red, I'm like, oh, Scarlet Witch about to show out.
I like her. Did you guys watch WandaVision?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
Dude, I'm gonna talk about that after we watch this trailer.
I was gonna say, let's get to the trailer.
All right.
Woo! Out of body.
Yep. There isn't. They're a danger to our universe. You're not gonna take this away from.
So if you saw that, his arms, you saw it got upgraded, right?
Yeah.
No tech.
Fox?
I don't think he got any tech from anybody. No, Doc Ock. I don't think he got any of the Tony Stark tech. I think because they're in his universe, it automatically, it's like somehow upgraded to whatever tech. Or they might be in a lab. Is that showing a lab? No, they're under the freeway. So for them to be under the freeway, it's like, wait, how's this stuff upgrading? And
maybe he absorbed it or something. I don't know. Let me see. Oh,
because look,
maybe it's just different because universe.
He's got Peter right there.
It's great. Yes, you're right. Absolutely
you
right.
See how it's gray, and then his stuff is going.
He's scanning his tech, or the nano is reaching on to him or adapting to him.
Has to, because I'm like, how's his tech upgrading, yo? And he's in the Iron Spidey suit, so it's like, oh, because he got Peter in the clutch.
Yeah,
I think his arms are like, oh, look at this. What is this?
Or maybe he just stole the nanotech stuff from Peter at some point.
Hey, I can't. Oh, it's gonna be a good.
I think it happens in that right there. It's
right
like
there.
It upgrades. Like, oh,
I wish you could see. It would have been cool on this still shot if the part that was gripping him was red, and the rest of it was gray. Because then you could make that connection.
Let's see.
I don't think. I mean, I doubt it does, but
All right, let's go.
Well, let's see.
So it looks gray.
yeah,
So it's gray right there, and
looks
then
like old
play.
crusty Dr. Octavius.
it's all gray.
Yeah.
They're a danger to our
And then now look, it's
now
see
full
right
of
back
shit.
here is gray. So yeah,
but
it's
he
now
doesn't.
it's turning.
But he doesn't have Peter in his grasp though.
Yeah. Huh.
But you see that his arms are upgraded now. Like, oh, hello.
Oh
This
wait, look
nice.
down here on the right side over here, like on the right side of the screen, it's gray. Look,
Yeah,
it looks
right
like it looks like it's happening in real time. Look at that.
Yeah,
Yep, it's
Exactly.
happening in real time. That's why I'm like, oh, Doc Ock just got to
The whole
upgrade
thing's
in
not.
his.
Yeah, because the whole thing is not. Yeah. Okay, I get it.
He just got to upgrade in his arms. Like,
Right?
Dude, this
bruh.
movie's gonna be freaking
Epic.
amazing.
yeah.
But here's the sad part. I think Doc Ock is going to help Spidey in this one.
I think so too.
This is what I think is going to happen. Like, I really feel like that's going to happen.
Well,
Yeah,
you gotta
'cause
think.
he's not really that bad of a bad guy.
No, he's
even
never
in
been
the
a
first one.
he's never been a
Yeah.
villain.
No. Like, in his original world, he wasn't a villain. He fucking lost it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And snapped, trying to do what he wanted to do and save his wife and all that shit. And that's when he snapped, and things like shorted his brain out.
Well, and those arms kind of made him go crazy too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at the end, he came to his senses and like controlled the energy field. So yeah. All right, so let's keep on going.
universe.
Yeah,
You're
dude.
not gonna take this away from me.
Look at Electro.
We know about
I love how they did the Electro suit too. With when his face glows, it shows Electro's. I love that. I love that shot right there because it's like
That's comic book
That's
accurate
comic book.
Electro.
right there. That's comic book Electro that they got right.
That's awesome.
This is why with Marvel, it's like if you want it right, Marvel will get comic book accurate right.
Hey, this is literally why we said DC sucks because Marvel's doing.
They're not
this shit
doing
right.
this stuff right now.
Bro, DC can't catch up. I'm sorry. They ain't catching up to Marvel.
I love DC. Don't get me wrong, but compared to Marvel,
They ain't catching up. Nope. Not happening.
All right, here we go.
It's away from me. Peter.
Oh, he's fighting Dr. Octavius. There.
Oh, I think
Yeah,
he
you
was just
saw that,
fighting
huh?
Doc Ock. I didn't even see
saw
that
that.
before.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even
So
see that
who's
before.
teaming up there
So
then?
he
Is it-
does.
is it
So he
Spidey
is
and-
on Peter's side.
Maybe Electro's on his side.
So he is.
Probably
He
not, though,
is. He is teaming up with Spidey. Then
Maybe Doc
I
Ock
didn't
is
even
trying
notice
to,
that the first.
talk them in the senses when all the other people come through. Like we haven't got to that part, but yeah. So we'll continue.
Man, that's interesting.
Peter. You're struggling to have everything you want.
Mhm.
Oh, that Green Goblin suit.
Look at that.
Ugly
Look at
motherfucker.
You know, it's funny.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's funny that they've said the dude that plays Peter's best friend
Ned.
is apparently Hobgoblin in that.
Well,
You,
you see,
think this is James Franco then?
no, this one right here, I
What's
believe
the William
is
Dafoe?
William Dafoe.
Oh wait, who am I
Yeah.
thinking of?
You're thinking
no,
of the dude from.
You're thinking of James Franco of he was James Franco in the what was it?
Oh.
The Ramsey. He was Hobgoblin, yes.
Okay.
He took over for his dad to redeem his dad. But they
So
never called him
how
Hobgoblin.
couldn't this be him then?
So
William Dafoe.
it could.
Does it
could
say
be
that?
him.
Oh, go ahead.
But
But
the
that
voice
OG, bro, that voice boxing OG mask, nah, bro, that's William
Yeah.
Dafoe.
This is
Okay.
William Dafoe.
All right, cool.
So but
I think it's better anyway.
You'll see.
The suit looks fantastic.
Looks great.
Like, even got a six pack, like, bruh. He been in the gym since he been away.
Got
Right?
that little waist and a thick ass too. I like that.
All right.
Good God, Adam. Jeez, Louise.
Got a booty on him.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, you see that? Now that might be I think that might be Hobgoblin then.
that.
While the
'Cause he
So
has
we
a hood.
got
He
Green.
has a
So
hood.
we got Green Goblin and Hobgoblin.
See if I can
Bro.
get that screen.
Yeah, they made that go by quick.
Hella fast.
Bro,
That's not an accident.
Yeah, I can't.
bro,
get
that's gotta be Hobgoblin then.
That's a hood. Yeah.
we
That's a
got
hood with
Green
glasses.
Goblin. So we got Green Goblin and Hobgoblin.
Dude, they're putting
Yeah.
a lot into this movie. Holy cow!
Whoo! This movie about to be like freaking ridiculous, yo.
bro.
It almost has like a Infinity War in-game type, like
Well, there's reason.
like the end of a phase type feel to it because there's so many characters and stuff.
You said exactly because it is the end of a phase.
The Sinister Six.
This is the end of MCU Spider-Man's phase.
Okay.
Tom Holland's.
Yeah, but in Endgame, you had seen these guys for the last 10 years in a bunch of different movies, and it was like a big story. These guys, you haven't seen them since, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was that 10, 15 years ago. I mean, you haven't seen these guys forever. So now they're just boom back. So it's different in that way, but it still kind of has the like everybody's coming together. It feels like the end of a phase. So
we're gonna touch back on that at the end because you said something key with that one. What you said right there is key. So remember that if you can.
He'll probably forget.
I already forgot.
Dummies.
World tries to make you choose.
Go happy.
Yo, nothing better.
Woo! Here we go.
So my
Yeah.
fault.
What was that?
Bro, I'm about to tell you.
You see that sand
Dude,
guy?
it's Lizard. It's Sandman, Lizard, and Elektra.
It's
I told you,
fudging everybody.
Lizard,
I told you,
Electro.
Sinister Six is here.
That's wild.
Sinister Six is here.
All right.
If Craven the Hunter shows up, bro.
Bro. So, hey. Oh, I'm glad you said that. Bring that up at the end of the shit. Okay?
Apparently, we got to have a notepad
I'll
on
bring
this
it back.
podcast now to.
Oh, bro, we got to. We got
It's not
to.
my fault. I can't save everyone.
Well, it's your fucking job, Avenger.
So I'm gonna talk something about this. If you notice and pay attention to this, like in the Brazil trailer, so they did something to where Lizard got punched. So in this shot is Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield.
That's the
They're in this shot.
speculation.
Nope, but if you saw the other trailer that's been going
I saw
around
that
on
trailer.
TikTok, Lizard gets punched. I'm like, yeah, he gets punched by he gets punched by Spidey. He's either Toby or Andrew. He gets punched by.
I was going to do a video, and try to disclaim it or like to discredit it. Like, no. That's one of the beams flying from the impact of Sandman.
Because if you're paying close attention to Lizard and Electro's flying up towards somebody.
Yep. Right,
Lizard is going towards somebody, and Spidey's going just straight through the middle.
Yeah.
So it's the other two Spideys that are here in this shot. They just edited them out because they wanted to save it for the movie, and everybody would go freaking ballistic.
I'll tell you right now, there's no other podcast breaking this down like you guys are doing it. You guys are doing great. You guys are doing a great job right now.
Here's the thing. Well, we appreciate that.
Bro, when you have basically followed everything of the Marvel Cinematic Universe in your life, you're like, yo, they are just like throwing stuff.
So, hey, Glendon, tell us you don't get pussy without telling us you don't get pussy.
Bro, I still get that. Don't even try me on that, bro. Don't even try me. Nah, you ain't that slick.
All right, let's continue. Oh. Hold on. I missed that scene. Go back a little bit.
What is that big thing, man? Is that a statue or something falling?
No. Isn't that the thing that Dr. Octavius built in Spider-Man? That his little contraption?
Well,
that's a good question, Adam. Good observation.
Wasn't it like a ring?
What is that
type looking thing?
Is that the machine from fucking Into the Spider-Verse?
I don't know, bro. I really don't know. Oh.
Okay, we're right there again.
I'm interested to know what the heck they fighting on.
Huh.
Bro,
okay, they ain't show that much. Good observation, Adam.
Bro, they ain't showing a lot on that.
No.
That's a clock or something. No.
Yeah.
No?
Hold like a big gear.
Bro, I don't know what that could be.
Oh, Statue of Liberty.
Right there.
Oh, yeah, because now I see the thing. Oh,
maybe they went back in time to a point when they were building the Statue of Liberty. It looks like there's scaffolding around it, like they're currently building it. I don't know.
Or remodeling it after all the crap they went through.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, but that's an interesting point out though.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
okay. Pause it here.
Hold on, go back. Was that Ned?
Well, I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Ned falling. I think that's Ned.
Yeah, it's Ned. And
that's MJ.
He could have grabbed her and didn't. Yeah.
No. You're gonna say keep on playing it.
Oh.
Now pause. There is a symmetry in this shot
Oh yeah, Garfield.
between Garfield's and this. I think at this moment is when Garfield is going to show up.
Oh,
That's when I think he shows up to save MJ, because when he did it with Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, because he lost his loss on Gwen Stacy. Oh,
Yep.
that was a horrible death. And remember that?
Oh yeah.
That was a horrible death, bro. That neck crack. That neck crack. You're like,
did you hear this? Did y'all see that in theaters?
No, I didn't. What? Yeah, I did see it in the theaters. Yeah, I saw that in
the
theaters.
silence when that happened.
Bro, everybody was like,
oh shit, did we just really see a death? Like in real, like
Yeah.
what the, it was like complete silence. Like,
bro, that's why when I saw this, I'm like, bro, there is so much symmetry between Amazing Spider-Man with Gwen Stacy falling like that. I'm like, if this is where Andrew Garfield comes in to save her, I'm like, bro, you can't tell me otherwise.
There's definitely, that's why you got to go see it in theaters. There's definitely gonna be some epic moments that are going to like get people going.
All
right, next.
What's happening? They're starting to come through.
Well, hold on, I want to go back to that one shot with the Statue of Liberty.
Dude, what is that? What is that stuff like there?
Okay, hold on. That's the multiverse breaking. That's what that is.
Wow.
And I'm gonna explain it because remember how because I've mentioned it before of how all these things, how Marvel said all these shows and movies are going to tie in together. So No Way Home, WandaVision, and Loki all tie into the setup of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
So you think we're going to see all of them in this movie?
That's
Loki,
why I
Wanda?
say I think Wanda might show up. I'm not sure. Because I saw back that she had finished shooting something in a film that was for Marvel. And I think it was for No Way Home. Because if you saw at the end of WandaVision, when she was studying the Dark Book or something, she could hear when her kids were like calling her name or screaming. I think this is the point where it happens.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
Well, they did re-edit, and they at the end of that and released it on Disney Plus. They have a silhouette of Doctor Strange come down and visit her. Did you guys ever see that at the post credit?
No, but I did. I heard that originally when they were writing WandaVision, at some point Doctor Strange was supposed to come in and help. But then I guess the writers, they didn't want a man coming in to kind of save the day. It was kind of like a female thing.
Because I think they wanted to let her become Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
If you also remember Loki too, when they're talking to Kang the Conqueror, he kind of does a pause. And then he says, like, we have just crossed into the threshold. It's like,
oh my gosh.
I think this is the moment where the multiverse is like all cracking, where they're feeling that energy. It's like, bro.
What they could do cinematic. Well, you know what? I'll talk about that here in a second. Let's just finish this up real quick.
Okay.
What's happening? They're starting to come through.
Starting to come through.
December 17th, exclusively in movie theaters. Tickets on sale November 29th. Spider Monday.
So see, when Strange says that line,
okay,
yeah,
that's when I think Wanda is going to show up, when he says that I can't stop them and they're coming through. That's why I'm like, I really feel Wanda is going to show up in this.
All right.
Yeah, this is exciting, man.
How do we pull this down? Do you want to go back?
Yeah. How do we get back just so I can do it for future? That's not it. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, cool.
Dude, yeah, I'm so excited. The whole multiverse thing with Doctor Strange is so interesting to me, and I'm so happy that Marvel has at least some control over Spider-Man and this franchise, because like the very first Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, I actually thought was a good movie, but they got progressively worse after that. And I'm so happy, but they're knocking all these Spider-Man movies, they're knocking them out of the park. And
yeah, I mean, bro, I'm telling you right now that like Tobey's always going to be the OG Spidey for me, because like let's be real. It took him like 150. So you remember that tray scene in the cafeteria?
Oh, yeah. He said he
apparently
actually did that.
Took him 156 shots to get everything on that lunch tray. No CGI, no nothing. That was all Toby. I'm like,
shit.
Oh, okay, Toby, you an OG, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, but I like my Spider-Mans to get it the first time.
But honestly, when we look at all the Spider-Mans, though, I really feel Tom Holland Spider-Man has been like a one we really like have been able to, I guess, see a mix between Andrew's and Toby's in sort of a sense.
I think the reason this new Tom Holland does so well is because he's the most teenagery. He has a vulnerable teenager, insecure. Like, I'll be honest, Andrew Garfield, I didn't like his rendition of Spider-Man. I thought he was like too skatery, like a skater. Like, he wasn't nerdy enough for me, and they try to force that a little bit when he's like, how'd you come up with that? It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I think Tom Holland is the most relatable. I think that's why, like, my daughter's favorite superhero is Spider-Man. He's smaller than the rest of them. He actually looks like a teenager. Tobey Maguire was like 57 years old when he did Spider-Man. Like, I don't know. No, don't get me wrong. I like the first Spider-Man, but I thought they got progressively worse. And that's not even Tobey's fault, really. I mean,
it's not. It was Sony. That was all Sony, bro.
Yeah, with better writing and better directing, all that. I'm sure even the next two.
Sony,
they were trying to
kind of mess that up.
Oh yeah, the direction that they was giving, like, oh, we want this in there, we want more, we want more, we want more. Like, dude, why are you putting so many damn villains in this shit? It's Spider-Man. I get he's Spider-Man, but damn, like,
exactly,
make money off of it.
Yeah, but now they got like 12 of them in one movie. So,
well, so about that, yes, we do have 12 of them in one movie, or whatever you want to say. We don't technically have 12 villains, but here's the thing: you said this is like the ends of a phase. This is my theory, and since they came out with this and the whole multiverse thing, this is an end of a phase, but the beginning of a new one. This is the end of not Tobey Maguire's, Tom Holland's Spider-Man, because that deal is going to be is with Sony is coming up for that.
Marvel he dies in this one.
I think that he's going to die off, and they're going to create a new. They're going to either bring in Miles or something else.
Miles.
Some other new deal that Sony doesn't have that much grip on. Now, here's the thing. You are 100% right. This is the Sinister Six. And I'll tell you why. This is the creation of Sinister Six. You remember, I'll say 2016. No, actually, 2016. Sony announced it was a Sinister Six movie in creation.
They were supposed to do a Sinister Six movie. That's why it's like
they put that on a back burner. Because Marvel had all this shit going out. They're like, hey, we want to use Spider-Man. They was like, what? Right. So guess what? They got Venom. Sony has Venom.
Yep.
And they're like, okay, we're gonna milk this and get all the money from Venom, no problem. And guess what? They announced Morbius.
Yep, they got Morbius too. Yeah.
And guess who is going to tie in perfectly with the multiverse and Morbius? Blade.
Well, if you watched Eternals, he kind of did make
Hey, I ain't watched Eternals.
Jesus, you're killing me, Rod.
Don't talk about that. Don't talk about that.
You're killing me. You're killing me.
Hey, your goal before we get back here on next Monday to record another episode, watch the damn movies so Lyndon has something to talk about.
You need to watch Venom 2 and Eternals. Have you watched them? Please. Yes.
No. I haven't watched.
Not Adam. Adam hasn't watched them. He just wants the spoils.
I watch Iron Man and Spider-Man. It's the only two I watch. And Thor.
Okay, all right.
He hasn't watched the whole chronological order that got set up on Disney Plus.
I have watched every one of those multiple times, and my favorite one is Iron Man 1. I want to be honest.
Nice. Yeah, Iron Man 1 was good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was the beginning of everything. It was like, okay, the Marvel Universe is what kicked it off. I just watched Shang-Chi.
Good, bro.
Hey, it was good.
Shang-Chi. Like, the thing I loved about Shang-Chi, I think, was the Asian community representation in that movie. Because of with the martial arts styles that they had.
Yes.
And Michelle Yeoh, I love. Like, she's like the best like actress to play like a mother or aunt or anything in a movie. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking about, so I'll have to watch the movie to see what you're talking about.
Go watch Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. You'll understand who I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she has that flow of her, and just her stance and her posture and everything. It's just like, yeah, you either a mom or an auntie always.
And like and I think Simi was like the right guy for that movie too.
Yes,
he was
really
definitely the right guy for Shang-Chi in that movie.
I agree. I mean, it was an amazing movie by itself.
Yep.
And like, okay, it was nice to and fit in for the new phase.
Yep.
Does it tie into anything we've already seen?
Iron Man 3 with the Mandarin.
Yeah.
It ties in, explaining the 10 rings.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where it ties in. Well, even the first Iron Man, even the first Iron Man too.
Yeah.
So that's where the 10 rings tie in to
all right, I'll watch
Iron Man and all the other stuff.
Yeah.
That's their tie-in.
It was good. I liked it. What else? But so yeah, so that's what I think about that whole like about the it feels like a ending of an era or a phase, because I honestly think that they're either going to kill off Tom Holland's Spider-Man and bring another Spider-Man, so that they might even kill him off. He might just
who would play Miles Morales?
I don't think they're going to kill him off though. That's the thing.
I know Miles Morales is in obviously the animated version, but
Into the Spider-Verse. Yep.
Who would play that in real life? You need a small guy, you know.
Oh man,
that's a good question.
Who's the dude I'm thinking of right now?
Like Urkel or something?
I'm saying RJ Cyler. who am I thinking? RJ Cyler or
honestly, I'm not familiar with any of the young actors that are like that right
now. The dude Caleb something that was in a movie with Idris Elba here recently.
Playing chimes? They're chimes.
Whose phone was that?
Oh.
That's phone.
That's not my phone. Not mine.
Guys, that's it for us today. Lyndon, we really appreciate you coming by and hanging out with us. This won't be the last time, obviously.
Oh, always.
Katrina and I's podcaster, you guys going to make a appearance tonight in the chat at all?
I'll try. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'll yeah, I should be able to.
Well, guys, if you
moderator,
I know,
we have
right?
Like 12 moderators.
But we got like 4
people watching. So
exactly. So it's like, hey.
So if you enjoyed this podcast, please subscribe to the channel. Please give us a like on the video, share it somewhere. You know, if this was your type of thing. We love all you guys. Thank you, Lyndon. Thank you, Ryan. And we'll see you guys
for having me.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Appreciate it.